collaboration is one effective method to grow your audience. Now, in this video, I'm going to share 5 things that are red flags to avoid when wanting to collaborate with another musician. Number 1, inconsistency. If a musician is sometimes releasing, sometimes not releasing, sometimes they're responding, sometimes not, they most likely will treat their music career in the same. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. So if a musician is inconsistent, then this is a red flag. Number 2, if a musician has 0 budget for the release, then this is a red flag. The reason you want to have a budget, there are several things that need financing within the music industry and getting your music out there. Particularly with Spotify not allowing royalties to be given out if you have less than 1,000 streams, you actually have to get those streams going. So having a budget and using something like Groover to improve this is highly recommended. And that is another red flag if they don't have a budget. Number 3, if they take longer than the deadline. Usually when I collaborate, I give a deadline and say, okay, if you want to send this first, send it by this time. If they don't, I move on. I don't even follow up because I know they probably will never get that first sent. So if they are not responding in time or they're not meeting deadlines, it's a major red flag. Number 4, if they have 0 or no social footprint, then they probably are treating their music career as a side hustle, and this is a red flag. Now, it's not necessarily important or critical if they don't have the social media. If you do, maybe they're leveraging your audience, but you have to have a way of proving that they are going to market or going to be pushing the release. So if they do not have any social media, I actually think this is a red flag. Number 5, if they have no plan and they reach out to you and they have no plan and it's just for collaboration's sake, then this is a major red flag. Generally, when I make music, I do it with the intent of something. So the last few releases, I've been making music particularly for publishing and getting it onto TV, etc. But if you're more interested in getting onto radio, then there's a budget that's required to playlist push or plug this release. Or they must have a detailed list of how they're going to be contacting these radio stations. If the objective is to get streams, there must be a target for the streams and a budget to playlist using platforms such as Groover.co or Playlist Push or Submit Hub to get your streams out there. It is important to have a plan for collaboration, else it'll just be a waste of time. Or if you're collaborating and want to put on your EP, that is also okay. Just make sure that a plan is out there for collaboration and avoid those 5 red flags. Now, if you want to collaborate, head over to my website, SkillMusicSA.com/collab. That is SkillMusicSA.com/collab. And you will get a detailed list of how you can collaborate with myself. I'm currently looking for people in the amapiano field and in hip hop. So if you're making those 2 genres, head over to skillmusicsa.com/collab and we can collaborate, and make sure you at least don't have these 5 red flags. Otherwise, you're wasting your time and my time. But until next time.